Hello everybody, it is Royal. Welcome to the channel. Today is going to be one of my favorite videos I've ever done. As you guys know, or if you're new to the channel in this video, this was a 2019 Scat Pack swapped with the full Hellcat drivetrain, the badges, everything besides the wheels and the interior. So that's what we're going to do today. It's really going to make this car come together. As you can see, we got some Laguna black leather Hellcat seats from a 2021 Charger. Not only the front, but we got also the whole rear. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get some tools out, and I'm going to start by taking this driver's seat out, and we're going to put this driver's seat in. But since these are from a wrecked car, sometimes you can get lights on the dash and all that, so we're going to take the skins off these. We're going to take these seats apart, take these skins off, take my seats apart, take the skins off, swap them, so it's like I still have the same seats in the car with no problem. So I'm going to show you a video of that today the best I can, because this is also the first time I've ever done this in my life. So I'm going to get some tools together, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this new driver's seat apart, then I'm going to take my driver's seat out and take it apart and put it together. So the first thing I started with was just popping this back off. So as you can see, there's two clips right here. Right here, you're going to grab this panel and pull down on it and then pull out. It's pretty hard, that's why I can record it at the same time. Then you got these two clips. As you can see, those ones are going to go towards the inside and then out. So top, down and out, and the inside is towards the inside and out. Then you just pull it off with these two tabs down here. So we're going to put that right here. That also has a strap on the bottom of it. I forgot to show you. That goes down and just locks on underneath here. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this plastic piece off. And so far, I only see one bolt on that, so I'm going to try to get that with one hand. Alright, that's starting to come loose. Now I'm going to shut the camera off and check out the rest. After you take that screw out of the back, then it just pops off these two metal clips right there. And unplug both of these plugs. I'm going to put it on the side, and I'm going to put this screw with it. So we got it exposed on this side. Let me check the other side out. No plastic over here. So right here where the slot is, it was hooked on here. I just pulled it towards me, pulled it off. Now I'm gonna go to the top, press both of these buttons in, take this out. Just like that. Put it on the side. And these right here, these just pull right out. Pull these right out. So I think we can start getting this cover off the back now. I'm gonna take all these little plastic pieces off. It looks like you just gotta push inward and pull off this metal bracket. So after I get that off, I'll show you. Okay, I unhooked all these little plastic clips. And there was 2 plastic push pins right here and right here, holding these 2 together in there. Now I got it underneath here. Had 3 more across hooking on these springs. Then I realized that there's wires going through this cover. So we have to unplug 1, 2, 3, and then way back there is 4. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that little white plug right there. Then I'm gonna have to pry all these plastic zip ties out so I can pull the wires through. So I didn't realize there was a 5th plug. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 up here, 5. All these plugs are pretty easy to get off besides that one. Then you have to pry out all these plastic clips. So now I should be able to put these wires through. I got the seat flipped over on the other side now. So we're on the front. And there's 2 strings. That's in that gray stitching right there. Here's the white string. Goes down towards the back. And it goes on this tab right here. And I see there's another pin right here. So there's going to be one on the other side. And I think we might be able to pull it off. We'll see. Alright, so after I pulled those strings, there's actually one more tab I had to pull off, which is right here. And it was just going into that circle right there. Right there. So I just pulled them out on both sides. Then I grabbed the front of this cover and I started pulling off. And as you can see, there's like a blue plastic strip on the cover that clips into these orange plastic clips molded into this foam. It's actually pretty crazy. I had no idea it was like this. But it's real. If you just pull this cover, you're gonna rip that orange plastic piece out of the foam. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. I'm holding my middle finger on that plastic gold piece, or orange piece, and my thumb's on this blue piece. Just popped it right out. So I'm sure there's a lot of them. So I'll see you in a minute. So we got the cover off. That was actually really hard. Only one of these orange plastic clips, only one of them I ripped out of like 30 of them. There's like 10 on this side, 10 on this side, a couple here, a couple there. And so now I'm gonna show you how to take the driver's seat actually out of the car. And the same exact process that I just did on this seat, I'm gonna do on that seat. And then I'll show you when I start putting the new cover on that seat. Okay, I took the 2 bolts out of the front of the rails, slid the seat forward. Now I'm taking the 2 bolts off the back. I'm using an E12 inverted torque socket. Then I'm gonna unplug the battery before I unplug the seats, so the car don't know that I unplugged the seats. So then when I put the seats back in, I'm gonna plug it all up first, then plug the battery back in. Okay, we got the seat out. It's kind of hard to get that seat out. Thing's so big it barely comes out the doorway. But we got it out. Now I'm gonna do the same steps on this seat that we did on this one. Then after I'm done taking this apart, I'll show you putting that one on there, because I'm a little worried about that. It's gonna be a little hard snapping these pieces all the way in there. But the last time we're gonna see these babies. Okay, we got the seat out. I took the cover off. And I put it over here with this seat. So here's the Hellcat cover. We're gonna start putting it on. I'm gonna pull it down on there tight. And I'm gonna show you me snapping it in here in a second. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm snapping it in now. as I snap it in, I'm gonna try to pull these plastic lines down to try to tighten up these wrinkles. This is really, really hard to get this snapped in, because you're pushing down to try to snap them in, but the parts you're trying to clip it into is pushing down too, so it's really hard. I kind of straighten it out like this as much as I can. I kind of roll it in down there like this, and then I have to use two hands and push. Let's see if you guys can hear it. Just like that. Pull it down. Snap it in. Okay, we managed to get it snapped in everywhere. Tipped it over on the back. Got this back on, this. Gotta do these two. I got these spots right here. I gotta pull over and put these plastic pins in. So I put this green wire, or the wire with the green plug, going back down to the bottom through this hole. Took the rest of these wires, put them through the hole, going back up to the back. Got these two plugged in. Snapped it right back on where it was. Got that plugged in. That and one back there. Now I'm just gonna pop these plastic pins in, finish snapping the rest of this up, and then I'll have to show you the bottom. Okay, here's the passenger seat that we got. I had the Hellcat covers on it. Took it apart. About to take the passenger seat out over there. Look at the difference. Shoo! Bad lighting in here. Really bad lighting in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh! So I'm about to take the passenger seat out and take those covers off. Look at this interior. And the lighting is bad. I need to get some lighting in here. Won't be able to see it until tomorrow. But we got the front done. Got both of these covers swapped over. Here's the seats the covers came off of. Tomorrow, I'll put these skins back on here, so somebody will be able to use those. Now I'm gonna take out the back and swap it with the back right here. And the bottom part right here is the easiest part to take off. You just have to grab this and yank it, and do the same with the other side. And that's just these two little metal clips right here. Snap in. You can't see it yet. There you go, where those holes are. Now I just got 3 plugs to unplug, and I can take these out. Alright, after you pull the bottom piece out like I showed you, you just fold the seats down, and you'll have 2 nuts on these studs over here, 1 right there, and 2 over there for that side. And you're going to use the 18mm. And I'm going to take these out and pop the new ones in, and I'll show you. Alright, check it out. The leather looks a little stretched right now. That's because I had to stretch it to get it on the seats. That was one of the hardest things I've done. That shit was rough. Hurts your fingers pretty bad. It's not too hard to, like with your mind, you'd be able to figure it out pretty easy, but it hurts your fingers real bad. Look at that. I love that stitching right there. I'll wait till you see the rear. Shoo! Check that out. Full Laguna Black Hellcat leather. This is one of my favorite videos I've done. This made this car come complete. Nice, so you got the Hellcat badges on there. The seats have been swapped. Almost fully done. Alright, baby. As you can see, we've been out here all day. Came out here at 1 o'clock. and it's like 11 o'clock at night. That's probably because I'm slow and I suck, but I was a pain in the ass. But I got the job done though. But you know, we got that Black Laguna Hellcat leather in here. So you know, we gotta take her for a rip. Let's do it. So, let's start this baby up. Got them keys. That's that E85 Hellcat right there. So